third episode opens in the sixth year of this post-apocalyptic Earth. Ish is seen driving through the woods, and he either hits a baby mountain lion and injures it, or he hits a baby mountain lion that was already injured. While deciding whether or not he should put it out of its misery, he notices a girl looking at him. Ish chases her down and offers her a place to stay, and the girl chooses to come with him, albeit pretty reluctantly. The baby mountain lion magically vanishes from the road, and Ish drives back home with food and that girl. Ish and Emma have 2 kids now, Heather and Alex, with a third on the way. And they've a couple living with them too, Jorge and Maureen. Although all of them try to welcome the girl into the house, she refuses to budge from the back of Ish's pickup truck. They are afraid that they've separated the girl from her family, and they have to make sure that her family knows that she is safe, or check out if they are dead, thereby making the girl their responsibility. While Ish and Jorge return to the spot where the former found the girl, Maureen connects with the girl because both of them have endured physical abuse in the past. Ish and Jorge do find the girl's family's shack, but there's nothing there. Maureen motivates the girl to take a bath, and while she cleans herself up, Maureen goes through her backpack. Amongst various haunting sketches and trinkets, Maureen finds a letter from the girl's mother. It reveals that the girl's name is Evie, and that she is a victim of her father's abuse, which has rendered her mute. In her dying moments, Evie's mother had written that letter requesting the girl's savior to accept her and give her the love and shelter that she couldn't. Maureen shares this info with the rest of the group, and they collectively decide to throw Evie out of the house. I'm just kidding. Of course, they decide to adopt Evie and give her the space and time she needs to come out of her shell. Maureen is happy about this decision, but she is also sad that yet another girl has endured what she had to go through in the past. Jorge tries to get Maureen to open up about her traumatic backstory, but it seems like she isn't ready to shed light on that part of her life yet. The episode decides to move forward in time to show the birth of Joey, Ish, and Emma's third child. While celebrating the kid's first birthday, Ish and the rest find a group of 4 circling their territory, but they mean no harm. They've also seen the aforementioned advertisement put up by Emma and come looking for food and shelter. This group includes Jean, Ezra, Molly, and Rafe. Rafe is apparently Jean and Ezra's son, and Molly is the stepmother. I guess you'd call them a throuple. Jean used to be a singer, Ezra used to be a club owner, which is where he met Jean, and Molly is a doctor. Anyway, Ish is hesitant about letting them stay in the neighboring house, but since they have a kid and Molly's medical expertise could come in handy, Emma convinces Ish to change his mind. Later on, Ish even agrees to take Ezra, Jean, and Molly along with him and Jorge for a supply run. Ish lays down the rules, but only Ezra follows them because he sticks with Ish, even though he yaps a lot. Meanwhile, Jean gets busy looking for booze, and Molly nearly gets mauled by a Malinois dog at the hospital as she is looking for meds. Molly's gamble pays off, though, because she collects a lot of medicine, something that Ish thought wasn't available anywhere in his locality. To celebrate all this, the whole unit holds a campfire party at night, where Jean sings one of her favorite songs, Louis Armstrong's "What a Wonderful World." When nobody is looking, Jean downs that bottle of liquor that she had taken from the shop. Molly confronts her, and that's when it's revealed that Jean is pregnant, and she wants to induce a miscarriage through alcohol consumption. Molly comforts Jean, and she assures her that everything is going to be all right. Elsewhere, Jorge gives Maureen a peek into his childhood, and that somehow motivates Maureen to give Jorge a peek into her. I'll let you imagine. The following day, Jorge gives Ish a big hammer so that he has something that reflects the growth in his personality, I suppose. Then we get a montage, accompanied by one of the corniest songs in existence, where Jean and Maureen give birth to their respective children. At the end of Earth Abides Episode 3, the episode makes yet another time jump. It's year 14 of this post-apocalyptic timeline, and everyone is celebrating Heather's birthday. Evie is still not talking, Lucky is still around, and Alexander Ludwig is wearing another god-awful wig to show that Ish has aged. Out of all the kids, it's Joey who loves books as much as Ish. While taking a trip to the library, a storm hits San Francisco, prompting Ish and Joey to rush back home. They are confident that they're going to weather this storm, and that's exactly when they realize that Lucky had ventured outside and been crushed by a branch. Yes, the dog is dead. They cry about it for a bit, but then the episode makes another time jump into the future. And, on a random day, a mountain lion decides to attack Evie and Joey. Ish takes on the wild animal while Evie cries out for help. That's where the episode ends. Is that the same mountain lion that Ish had hit with his pickup truck all those years ago?